Well, Richard, good to see you, first of all. First time we've spoken to you since, as we were saying, nearly 3 months ago now.
Yeah.
How's it gone, in a nutshell?
Since
you joined?
It's gone quick. It's been like, my life's been on fast forward. It doesn't seem like 3 months, nowhere near. The whole place is a wonderful environment to come into and work. So it's just happened really, really quickly. I suppose I couldn't say anything else on that. You know, the speed, the way things happened when we first came here, and then from that moment on we hit the ground running, I suppose, and then we've had a few little ups and downs, troughs since then, but it's gone really quick. Yeah, thoroughly enjoyed it though.
Has it been everything you expected?
Oh, when you say it happened that quickly in the first place, and then you say everything you expected. I don't think I had any idea what I expected in the first place, but everything that I've come in for has not surprised me. It's been of a high standard. The facilities, the staff here, the attitude of the players, the vision of the club that the Christian and the owners have got. It's not shocked me. It's sort of the stature of the club. It's sort of underlined the fact that how big a football club this is and where they want to go. So it's not a case of, you know, you look at it and they talk about let's get the Premiership, but those people are looking well beyond that. So we've got to take each step as it comes. But nothing has really surprised me now.
You said you were very happy at the start with the squad that you've inherited. How much do you feel you've taken them on in this short space of time?
Well, judging by recent results, people would say we haven't taken them on, but I think with every new venture, new staff, you always hit the ground running. I think because everybody wants to impress, and then there's a levelling out, and it's the time when people go, catch your breath. I suppose a bit like we are as well, and then you have to go, come on, we need to get back to what we were doing really well. So from that point of view, it's been very interesting.
What have you enjoyed the most about it, and has anything taken you by surprise?
What I've enjoyed the most, working with the players. I think the players are new personalities that haven't worked before, but the way they interact with each other, the way they talk about the game, because you know you work with groups of players, and I hear stories all the time that people are saying that this group of players not that interested in what you do. They just want to get home after the training ground. People don't talk about the game, but this group are so interested. They just want to get better and better. How far have we taken them forward? It's been tough the last month or so, I think, with the state of play, with the injuries that we've had. And the coming months will show how far we've taken them forward, I'm sure.
Obviously, a few weeks after yourself and Dean were appointed, Neil Cutler joined. Just want to ask how much that might help, having a guy that knows Midlands football so well, and John obviously being here, having played here. Does it really help having 4 people that know this club and what it's about?
I think it must, because they understand the history of the club. John played here for a year last year. Neil Cutler was here as a youngster. Dean's, you know, we know Dean's story about Aston Villa, and mine is looking from afar, if you like, and gazing in and thinking, wow, I'd love to work there someday. The staff, Neil Cutler, we worked with Neil Cutler before. He's as good a goalkeeping coach as I've worked with. You know, no disrespect to the other people I've worked with, but Neil Cutler's right up there, and he's brought his qualities into the place, his hard work ethic, his knowledge of the game, and probably not so much the club, but everything else that he brings, that he wants to bring to the table. John Terry, it's been, you know, it's a new venture for John. Thoroughly enjoyed working with him. He's enthusiastic. He's you know, moving from playing to coaching. I can remember the shock myself when you turn up at 7:30 in the morning and you don't leave till 5 at night, having to get the discs and the cones out and get everything sorted for training and that. And he's taken to it like a duck to water. Been very impressed with his work ethic. Really impressed with his knowledge of the game as well. Yeah,
you said, of course, you all hit the ground running. Is there a performance or a game that particularly stands out that's impressed you the most, and where you'd like this team to be going forward?
I suppose the 2 away fixtures really, Middlesbrough away and also Derby away when our organisation, our quality on the ball, the amount of chances we created, all those games showed me that what real quality we've got here. And in a weird sort of way, Nottingham Forest, the 5-5 at home, because whatever happens sometimes in football or sport, you're always going to setback. And on that particular night, I think 2-0 down after 6 minutes, is one hell of a setback. And then we kept coming back, and it shows the spirit of the squad. And if there's something that we need to step up to the plate again, it's probably bringing those qualities back into our performances.
Yeah, I was going to say, how confident are you that we can return to those levels
very
soon?
confident. I mean, we've seen what the group of players are like. They're hurting from Saturday. The last 2 days on the training pitch, we've had a reaction, or they've had a reaction, not we. That the players have without actually saying it, even though we had a long meeting today, without actually saying it, you can see with their mannerisms, the way they are with each other. Come on, we're Aston Villa, we're better than this. Let's show people the quality we got, and also be prepared to work at it as well.
Yeah, having had those few days to reflect, just how do you go as a coaching team about fixing that? Because it was quite unlike this group, wasn't it?
It was completely out of character for them. How do you go about fixing it? There's certain things in life and in football, I suppose what you call the basics. You have to get those right. Just like get out of bed, put one foot in front of the other. You keep going basically, and then you get there and you go, okay, well, once I've done that, can I add little things to it? Can I recruit other people into my way of thinking? And in other words, be consistent how you are. You know, with the results, a 3-0 win or a 3-0 loss, you have to look at it, analyse it, and say, be honest with yourself and with each other, and then go, this is what we can do to put it right. And the last couple of days have shown that the players can do that.
And in terms of what's at stake for the remainder of the season, are you confident we can bridge that gap and get into those top 6 places?
Well, the fact that over the last month or so, our performances, or probably our results, haven't been what they should be. The fact that we're 5 points off the playoffs, and looking at what they're capable of when we play the other teams up and around there, the Middlesbrough, the Leeds, the Derbys, all those clubs like that, and how good we can be on those days. Of course, we've got everything to play for.
And what do you as coaches now want to see as we go into back-to-back home games as an improvement on the last 2 results?
A lot of energy, an organised team, a team that excites the fans, a team that creates chances, and the other side of the coin, a team that doesn't give chances away.
Great, thank you, Richard.